but also I feel like everybody on the planet should at least prioritize some sort of physical activity because it's a hygiene. Exercise is a hygiene. I'm sorry. It's just like eating. It's just like using the bathroom. It's just like sleeping. You need exercise to be a human, like as a human is supposed to be. If the blood doesn't get moving, if you're not sweating, if the, just like Jacqueline said, it's like everything in your body is circulation. Your hair, your nails, your skin. That all that is just blood flow. How do you get the blood flowing? You move. How do you move? Well, you move, but exercise that's the key. He said exercise. He said exercise is king, nutrition is queen. Put them together, you have a kingdom. But see, he did say exercise was king. So in his mind, you remember Jack LaLanne, of course.
I do.
If you guys don't remember Jack LaLanne, please Google him.
Fascinating individual.
It's an amazing dude. If he was on social media, he'd be crushing it right now.
Yes, I agree.
He'd be
some of the stuff he did. Yeah.
He'd be a freak on social media. He'd have a very high follower count. He'd be in tens of millions, as a fitness category. But like he prioritized exercises over food because you got these people out there who are so focused on what they eat, they don't exercise. It doesn't matter if you can't tell it where to go. You see what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
you got to tell the food where they go. So you still have to do the exercise. So I think you need to find something that you can do that just, whether it's bicycling or hiking or lifting weights or basketball or taekwondo or just anything physical, find something that fits you and just make it part of your life. You don't have to excel at it. It doesn't have to be the most important thing. You don't have to make a career out of it, but it has to be something in there that's regular.
I love that. Literally, exercise is a hygiene.
It's a hygiene.
I think that could benefit so many people just hearing that and thinking about it in those terms, right? You're going to brush your teeth.
Yes.
Right? You're going to take a shower. You're going to eat. These are things that you do. And I've said kind of very similarly my whole career that I think everybody should work out in some way. And again, now you're saying just exercise, so it's some movement, right, that where you're being physical, but our bodies were not made to just sit in a chair and not do anything.
Absolutely not.
That's horrible. So that's powerful, man.
Yeah.
That's one of the most powerful things I think that people can probably take away. Such a gem. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. So did you start thinking about that early on, or was that something that kind of came over time, or you've developed through what you've done after?
Well, training became the most important thing pretty quick to me. Like
So we're talking 15, 16, 17?
You're earlier. Like the moment I got on Taekwondo, that was it. I'm done. Like this is the thing for me. It transitioned to other things later, but I knew that was the most important thing. It wasn't until later that I was able to say something like, oh, exercise is a hygiene, and then be able to understand why it's important for everyone too.
Makes
you
sense.
don't have to be a high-level athlete. Like I said, you don't have to train like a Brian Shaw, But I think when you say it's a hygiene, it also kind of links it into your everyday life because people have fridges for food. They have toilets in their home. If your toilet stopped working or you didn't have one, it would be crazy for you to think I have to leave the house every time I use the bathroom. Yet people go to the gym still. They still leave the house to go to the gym every day. This is why I think doing something like building a home gym. I mean, our home gyms are a little extravagant. It's what we do. But I have people email me and message me all the time, be like, man, I took so much inspiration from your home gym that now I got my own in my house. And I love those messages so much because they're like, it was the best decision I made. And I try to make sure that I tell people when I'm talking about my home gym or I'm a home gym, I'm talking about them building a home gym, you literally need only just a little bit of space, maybe some parallettes, a pull-up bar, a place to do push-ups, a kettlebell, a couple bands, and you can get exercise as a hygiene and it'll make you feel so much better.